Here with the man they call Cool Boy, Stephen Fulton. What's good, Steph?
Chilling.
What's going on with you?
I'm good. Training, getting ready, staying ready.
You look like you came down, yo.
I did. You seen him saying? I was just like, I'm saying I'm slim. Yeah, I'm getting there. Slim now, you know what I'm saying?
I like that too, by the way.
I appreciate that.
All right, this Saturday, Gervonta Davis is facing off against Frank Martin. What's your thoughts about that fight?
I think it's going to be a great fight. I feel like it's going to be competitive because of how the both are, approaching the fight. I also feel like in the later rounds, somebody going to get clipped. I feel like it all depends on whoever slow down first, going to be the one that get got. But it would be hard to go against Tank, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And in these type of scenarios and situations, it would be hard, but it's going to be a good fight overall.
Steph, you've been on world level for like the last 4 or 5 years. That kind of experience, like, explain how that gives you the edge in big fights like this.
Oh, it always gives you the edge because, like, you've been there. You know what they expect. And then when you have a guy who this is his first time at this type of stage, he knows that what he can do. He knows what he's capable of doing. But sometimes that stage always, you may not be nervous now, but that stage always gets to you when you get in there and you see how that shit is. So it could either work in Tank's favor as well, as far as that standpoint, or if Frank just say fuck with the stage and just, you know what I'm saying, try to get dirty, then it could work in his favor.
Is it different under them big lights?
Like, yes, it's very different. It's very different. You can't put a guy in there who doesn't have that much experience and then put him in a stage, big lights with thousands of fans and pay-per-view, and then expect them not to react a specific way. Like that always gets to anybody, no matter what they say. It's gonna get to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably Tank or one of these guys' first time on pay-per-view, they probably wasn't scared, but they probably was a little nervous. It's the first time. I'm not saying they were, it wasn't, but it probably was. You know what I'm saying? But then once you're at that level and you continue to be at that level, somebody who's not at that level, you're going. It's like you teaching them a lesson at that point. It's like let me walk you down this aisle real quick, show you something.
Who do you want to see the winner face?
I don't even know, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I've been focusing on my own shit.
I dig it.
Like real red.
I dig it. Boots. It's looking like it's coming up next. Gervonta Davis, Frank Martin. I was expecting maybe like a Rio, but this was like a pleasant surprise. So.
Yeah, I called it. I knew that was coming next. I told a few people, I'm like, I think that's what's gonna be next. I mean, I think it's a good fight too. It's a good fight. But, we just have to wait and see.
Like stylistically, like how do you see it going?
To be honest, I really don't know. I think Tank gonna be Tank. He gonna take his time and try, dissect as much information as he can get, and I think Frank gonna try to do the same thing as well. So I think the first couple rounds are probably gonna be a little not boring, but it's a chess match. They both gonna be smart. I don't think they're gonna just go at each other, and but once they figure each other out, I think it's gonna be a great fight. I don't know. It could end in a stoppage, or it could be a decision. But I don't know. I think it's gonna be a great fight, though. I think this is what boxing needs, to see the top guys fight each other.
If you had to lean one way, like you had to lay money on the wood, who would you go with?
Tank.
Why?
I think Tank underrated. I think he got all the tools. He box. He's smart. He takes his time. He's patient. He got power, he got speed, he got God IQ, and I don't take nothing from Frank. I think Frank got just, it's the same as well. He's smart, he's patient, he got a good IQ. Like I said, it's gonna be a chess match, but if I was betting, I'd put my money on Tank.
Now, you're a fighter that often says that you haven't shown us everything, right?
Yeah.
So it seems like with Tank, everybody just focused on the power, but little by little with each of the fights, like I would say Hector Garcia and Ryan Garcia, he's starting to show like little wrinkles that he has. Do you think he has more?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got more. I'm not him, so I don't know what he got. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he got more, more tools in the box.
When do you decide to bring him out? Only when needed?
I feel like you only bring him out when you need him. When you got a mission to complete. And the mission need extra tools, and you bring out the extra tools.
Okay. But if you can just take care of it with a hammer,
you can take care of it with a drill. That's it. Just use a drill. You don't gotta do no extra stuff.
Okay.
For sure.
Are you going to watch his fight with Frank Martin?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Who do you think has the edge in that one?
The edge?
Yeah.
Stylistically, I would say it's 50-50. But I'll get the edge to Tank because he's more experienced. He's been in more bigger fights. Frank Martin is really good, but Frank Martin have yet to prove himself for real. So this is a proving point for Frank Martin. I think if he can prove himself, even if he don't win, and he put up a good fight, like people will prove. Remember, he proved himself in a good fight. I think that it says a lot about him. But I had to get an edge more towards Tank. I'm not saying Tank gonna win or lose. I'm just saying if I had to bet, I bet more towards Tank. But Frank Martin is a competitive challenge for Davis, I believe. But we will see.
When boxers talk about experience, right? Is it different being under the lights? Is it just not just fighting experience, or is experience being on the top level?
Experience being on the top level for sure. Like sparring and all that, and just fighting is different. But when you at the top level, when you fighting the best, is much different. It's much different. Like I done got near people that showed me too much respect because they was fighting me. It's like, why you showing me that much respect? I fought in front of 20,000 people before, crowd screaming, it's hot as shit. It's a lot of factors that go into fighting the big stage.
Do you get emotion from the crowd? Like,
nah, I actually don't even see the crowd or hear the crowd. I be zoned out. I be zoned out. I ready to get this shit over with. Like, I'm ready to get it over with right now. Like, sometimes I can't wait until the fight, but then as the fight gets closer, I can't wait to get this shit over with.
Be able to have it in the Philly crowd.
It means a lot to be able to have the Philly in the building and being behind me and stuff like that. Like I was saying, I love fighting at home. I'd rather fight at home than anywhere else because that's where I'm comfortable with. Like it's gonna be like me. Like I said before, it's gonna be like me having my feet up on the couch. Like, it's no different.
You stay at home and everything.
Do I stay at home?
Yeah.
Hey, Jaron, just real quick,
Was it safe bet to say that with the rise of the Ennis family, that you guys are the replacement for what the Mayweathers were in the ring? Instead of it being the dad and his uncle, that it's the dad and his brother. That's safe to say.
Yeah, you can see that. You can see that. It was great stuff. Roger Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather, Jeff Mayweather, all those guys. Floyd Mayweather, seniors, they always refight. We on our way there. We on our way there. We great fighters, phenomenal fighters. But I got finishing hands.
Jaron, real quick, you were on Tank's card, you guys obviously been very supportive. Do you have a prediction on that Tank and Frank Martin fight?
Tank and Frank Martin it's gonna be a good fight. I think Tank will get him like 8, somewhere from 7 to 9,
And then
7 to 10.
And by any chance,